Always low, low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators rained on Tacoma's Parade last night, beating the Rainiers 8-4. Rematch this evening at 6:05. The Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays, passed away on Tuesday, regarded as one of the greatest players ever. Willie Mays ranks second behind only Babe Ruth on most all-time lists. Over 23 Major League seasons, virtually all with the New York and the San Francisco Giants. Mays batted .301, hit 660 home runs, totaled 3,293 hits, scored more than 2,000 runs, and won 12 Gold Gloves. He was Rookie of the Year in 1951, twice was named MVP, and finished in the top 10 for MVP 10 other times. His lightning sprint and over-the-shoulder grab of an apparent extra base hit in the 1954 World Series remains the most celebrated defensive play in baseball history.
Just brought this crowd to its feet with a catch, which must have been an optical illusion to a lot of people.
The Las Vegas Aces welcomed the Seattle Storm this evening. For the last 16 years, Ralph Lauren has been the official outfitter of Team USA for the opening and closing ceremonies of the Olympics. Now, the outfits for the 2024 Paris Olympics have been unveiled. The first ever professional pickleball tournament on the Las Vegas Strip is coming to the Fontainebleau, Las Vegas. Interested players can register online at pickleballbrackets.com. On the brink of elimination, the Edmonton Oilers beat the Florida Panthers last night 5-3. There will be a Game 6 on
Friday.
And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
You need Nelson.
You need Nelson.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators put the loss in Las Vegas last night. Tacoma Rainiers 7, Aviators 1. Rematch this evening at 7:05. The Vegas Golden Knights have unveiled their 2024 preseason schedule, which includes the team's first look at the new Utah Hockey Club. Vegas will have 4 home games and 2 road games on the exhibition calendar this year. The first game will be on the road against San Jose on Sunday, September 22nd. And the first home game is against Los Angeles on Wednesday, September 25th. Utah, the NHL's newest team, will come to town on Friday, September 27th. While technically an expansion franchise, the Utah Hockey Club inherited Arizona's roster and other assets while the Coyotes sit inactive. The NHL season isn't officially over yet, but pending Golden Knights free agent appears unlikely to return. Forward Anthony Mantha told Canadian sports network RDS that he was informed Vegas will not re-sign him. The Las Vegas Aces took care of business last night against the Seattle Storm, winning 94-83. Next up for them, they welcome the Connecticut Sun tomorrow. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Always low, low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Happy first day of summer. Looking to get away this weekend? Just about 6 hours away in Ventura, California, Harbor Cove Beach. Beautiful views of the entire Ventura coastline and hills. Small lapping waves and wind-blown sand dunes are just a few things that attract local families to Harbor Cove Beach. Coyne is one of the safest beaches in Ventura. Locals often refer to this protected shoreline as Mother's Beach, located at the west end of Spinnaker Drive, across the street from the Channel Islands National Park Visitor Center. Harbor Cove Beach serves as the perfect spot for waterfront activities such as kayaking, flying kites, and watching the boats go in and out of the harbor. Amenities include restrooms and showers, food available across the street at Harbor Cove Cafe, lifeguard service daily from Memorial Day to Labor Day weekend.
Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning. Call or text 702-595-0488.
Howdy, you caught me checking out the new Ace Country Radio app, which you can download wherever you get your apps. On the menu this Sunday morning on Classic Country Breakfast, born on June 17th, Clyde Julian Foley, better known as Red Foley. We'll pay tribute to him. Born on June 19th, Lester Flatt. We'll pay tribute to him. Born on June 22nd, Chris Christopherson. We'll celebrate him. And born on June 23rd, June Carter Cash. We'll pay tribute to her. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, we'll hear the new song off the forthcoming George Strait album, Cowboys and Dreamers. And my special guest, Matty Sheets, calls the show to talk about his influences and how music helps him.
I listen to music most of the time. I think it's a huge help. A therapist that I was talking with said that it was music could be like my MS free zone, which I thought was really awesome, and I attached that to everyday life for sure.
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio and streaming at kpvm.tv, channel 25.8, and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
You need Nelson.
You need Nelson.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators dropped another one last night to the Tacoma Rainiers. 6-2 rematch this evening at 7:05. The Las Vegas Aces, they welcome the best team in the league tonight, Connecticut Sun. Good luck, Aces. The Las Vegas Aces announced that they have sold out all of their home games for the first time. The Aces are now the first team in WNBA history to achieve this goal. And Raider fans, a new premium tailgate space is coming to Allegiant Stadium. The space is designed to give Raiders fans a memorable pre-game experience and will offer private hospitality where a guest can fully immerse themselves on game day. Organizers say the idea came from Raider Nation, with the area being able to hold 20 people and providing an array of food and drinks. There will be 4 of these spaces just in time for football season, and it will be air-conditioned. The tailgate prices start at $20,000. Does that come with a Super Bowl ring? And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Always low, low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators unleashed the offensive beast last night against the Tacoma Rainiers, winning 20-10. Next up for the Aviators, they welcome the Sacramento River Cats tomorrow. Las Vegas Raiders defensive end Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators kick off a homestand against the Sacramento River Cats this evening. First pitch, 7:05. The Vegas Golden Knights will be hitting the road again this summer, the team announced Monday. It'll embark on its annual road trip, which covers Vegas's expansive television market. From August 1st to the 8th, representatives from the club will visit Jackson, Wyoming, Billings, Montana, Reno, Nevada, and a few other places. The 2024 Upper Deck NHL Draft is set to achieve a first when it takes to Sphere in Las Vegas for the first sports event and first live television broadcast from the world-famous venue. All 32 teams will be on hand to select 224 prospects across 2 days, beginning with round 1 on Friday, June 28th. Also, the NHL awards are taking place this Thursday night at Fontainebleau in Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Aces play the Chicago Sky this Thursday. And for the first time in history, the Florida Panthers are Stanley Cup champions. Florida won a 2-1 Game 7 thriller on Monday night over the Edmonton Oilers to secure a 4-3 series victory in the Stanley Cup final. Congratulations, Panthers. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv. And now on Roku devices, the Las Vegas Aviators sunk the Sacramento River Cats last night, 11-0, rematch this evening at 7:05. UFC X, a fully immersive 2-day experience on Friday, June 28th and Saturday, June 29th at the Las Vegas Convention Center. You'll have unparalleled access to UFC champions, Hall of Famers, top-ranked contenders, and other UFC personalities. The Las Vegas Aces play the Chicago Sky tomorrow evening. For a second consecutive season, the Las Vegas Raiders are participating in the league-wide Diversity in Sports Medicine Pipeline Initiative. Gemma Lakoska from the Kerkorian School of Medicine at UNLV will join the Raiders this year. And a few of the Florida Panthers took the Stanley Cup swimming in the ocean yesterday. Hopefully it doesn't sink like the Oilers did. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Always low, low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. The Sacramento River Cats defeated the Las Vegas Aviators last night, 9-5, rematch this evening at 7:05. The 2024 NHL Draft is all set for this weekend in Las Vegas at the Sphere. All the action kicks off on Friday with round 1 starting at 4 p.m. The Vegas Golden Knights make their first selection with the 19th overall pick. The Knights will not pick again until the 6th round, finishing off with their own 7th round pick and the Columbus Blue Jackets 7th round pick. The Las Vegas Aces are taking on the Chicago Sky. That game is in progress. Pahrump Valley High School is holding a fundraiser car wash this Saturday from 9 a.m. till noon at the Bob Roode Community Center parking lot. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Looking to get away this weekend? Just about 3.5 hours away from Pahrump, Oatman, Arizona. Nestled in Arizona's rugged and remote wilderness, this tiny town's rich Wild West history comes to life with staged shootouts, wooden sidewalks, and a bounty of burros that roam freely. At first glance, the wild burros of Oatman seem to steal the show, but dig a bit deeper and you'll discover the town's mining history and vibrant main street that plays host to various events throughout the year. Running right through the middle of Oatman is a stretch of the historic Route 66, the famous road that was the main highway route across the United States from the 1920s to the 1950s. Be sure to explore the road in the afternoon as the Oatman Ghost Rider Gunfighters put on 2 free shows daily, with the Black Mountains rising all around it. Oatman is surrounded by sharp-toothed ridges and forbidding rock formations. Speaking of events, the 32nd annual 4th of July Oatman Sidewalk Egg Frying Contest is happening on 4th of July. It's free. Registration begins at 11, and you have exactly 15 minutes to cook the egg in the sun.
Always low, low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
You caught me listening to the Ace Country Radio app once again. You should too. Download it wherever you get your apps. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast, born on June 27th, Lori Morgan, daughter of George Morgan, born on June 28th. George Morgan. We'll celebrate them. In a star-studded Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, T.G. Shepard and Kelly Lang called the show to talk about their new album, Chemistry, the Duets Collection. Also in the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, my special guest, Terry McBride from McBride and the Ride, calls the show to talk about their new single, Amarillo Sky Live. He talks about his country music legend father, Dale McBride, and he talks about how he didn't care for the changes Garth Brooks made to one of his songs.
To be honest with you, Michael, I had that happen in a situation, and it was, as much as I love Garth Brooks, we had a song that I just loved. It's called The All-American Comeback Kid. And he invited the writers down to hear it. And right off the bat, he changed the title to just The All-American Kid, which I thought was interesting. I really like the All-American Comeback Kid because it's a kid that is a standout in sports, but then he goes on off to the war and he comes back. He survives. He makes it. And he's the All-American Comeback Kid, which was, I thought, made the hook powerful, you know. So he changed it. And he wrote a couple things in the verse and added a verse that I felt it didn't need. So anyway, I'll probably never get another Garth Brooks cut, but
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio, streaming at kpvm.tv, channel 25.8, and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
You need Nelson.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators dropped another one last night to the Sacramento River Cats, 14-8.
That's a 2-game losing streak.
Rematch this evening at 7:05. The Fontainebleau hosted the 11th annual NHL Awards last night in Las Vegas. No Golden Knight was a finalist this year, but Vegas is leaving a big mark on the hockey world this week. They host the NHL Draft tonight and tomorrow at the Sphere. The Vegas Golden Knights have 5 picks in the 2024 NHL Draft, numbers 19, 180, 197, 212. Ajay Wilson scored 31 points last night as the Las Vegas Aces beat the Chicago Sky last night, 95-83. Next up for the Aces, they're off to Washington to play the Mystics tomorrow morning. And the Pahrump Valley Trojanettes dance team are holding a fundraising car wash from 9 a.m. to noon tomorrow morning at the Bob Roode Community Center. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators defeated the Sacramento River Cats last night by a score of 11-8. Next up for the Aviators, they welcome the Oklahoma City Baseball Club. Yes, that's their name, and they deserve to lose because of their name. Speaking of the baseball games, fans will have a chance to catch 2 fireworks shows scheduled for Tuesday, July 2nd, and Wednesday, July 3rd, as well as a military flyover on Wednesday at Las Vegas Ballpark. The NHL announced the Vegas Golden Knights date and opponent for their 2024-2025 season home opener. Vegas will face the Colorado Avalanche at T-Mobile Arena on Wednesday, October 9th. This will also serve as Vegas's season opener. The Golden Knights made some big changes to the roster after trading goalie Logan Thompson to the Washington Capitals. Thompson has been with the Knights since 2022, helping them win a Stanley Cup last year. In return for Thompson, the Golden Knights received a pair of third-round draft picks. The Golden Knights selected Trevor Connolly with the 19th overall pick in the 2024 NHL Draft. Connolly is 18, from Tustin, California, and has played left wing for the Tri-City Storm of the United States Hockey League the last 2 years. The Las Vegas Aces beat the Washington Mystics on Saturday, 88-77. Next up for the Aces, they welcome the Indiana Fever on Tuesday, and that'll be at T-Mobile Arena. Fans who attend the Las Vegas Aces matchup against Indiana at the T-Mobile Arena will be treated to a performance by the Jabberwockies. The Aces announced that the hip-hop dance crew will headline the halftime entertainment for Tuesday's game. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Always low, low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators picked up a W last night against the Oklahoma City Baseball Club, 12-6, rematch this evening at 7:05. A pair of original misfits left Las Vegas in free agency. Forwards Jonathan Marchessault and William Carrier went to the Nashville Predators and the Carolina Hurricanes. The Vegas Golden Knights agreed to terms with goaltender Ilya Samsonov for a one-year contract through the 2024-25 season. The NHL has released the full 2024-25 regular season schedule for the Vegas Golden Knights. Among some of the highlights, the Golden Knights will travel to Florida on Saturday, October 19th for a matchup with the reigning Stanley Cup champion Panthers. It will also be a rematch of the 2023 Stanley Cup final when Vegas defeated Florida for the franchise's first championship. The Golden Knights will make their first trip to Salt Lake City on Friday, November 15th to take on the Utah Hockey Club. Notably absent from this year's calendar, there's no traditional Nevada Day matinee on the last Friday of October. As a result of the demand to see Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, the Las Vegas Aces are playing their game tonight against the Fever inside T-Mobile Arena. Go Aces, and that's your look at sports on News 25.
Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning. Call or text 702-595-0488.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators got roughed up last night by the Oklahoma City Baseball Club 11-6. Rematch this evening at 6:05. Golden Knights defenseman Zach Whitecloud and Nevada Governor Joe Lombardo will make appearances at Thursday's Summerlin Patriotic Parade. Organizers for the parade announced that Lombardo and Lieutenant Governor Stavros Anthony will help kick off the parade for the 4th of July holiday, and Whitecloud will be part of the Golden Knights float. The Las Vegas Aces defeated the Indiana Fever 88-69 last night at T-Mobile Arena. It was the 5th largest crowd in WNBA history. Next up for the Aces, they welcome the Washington Mystic tomorrow. That's your look at sports on News 25.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Howdy. On the menu this Sunday morning on Classic Country Breakfast. Born on July 1st, Keith Whitley will pay tribute to him. Born on July 3rd, Johnny Lee will celebrate him. Born on July 6th, Janine Seeley will celebrate her. And born on July 7th, Charlie Loven will pay tribute to him. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, T. Graham Brown calls the show to talk about his forthcoming album, From Memphis to Muscle Shoals. Also, John McEwen from the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band calls the show to talk about his new album, The Newsman. And he also tells us how he got Willie Nelson and Tom Petty to sing on one of his songs.
So we set up a studio in L.A. We're in there recording. And I heard another engineer say, "Hey, Tom Petty's down the hall mixing." And I was kind of brazen or bold. I went in the studio where Tom Petty was. I waited for the music to stop. "Mr. Petty, I have a question for you. Would you ever like to sing with Willie Nelson?" And he said, "Well, yeah, sure. I'd love to do that."
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8, streaming at kpvm.tv, channel 25.8, And now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning. Call or text 702-595-0488.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv. And now on Roku devices, Las Vegas Aviators fell to the Oklahoma City Baseball Club last night, 7-2. The rematch in progress. For the first time in his career, Patrick Bertoletti has won the Nathan's Famous hot dog eating contest with a total of 58 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. The number is a new personal best. Miki Sudo became the 10th time champion of the women's event with 51 hot dogs and buns, setting a new women's world record and smashing the competition. Congratulations to Las Vegas local Bryce Harper of the Philadelphia Phillies, who made the All-Star game once again. Bryce Harper and Aaron Judge were the top vote getters out of the game, so they're automatic participants in the Midsummer Classic. The Las Vegas Aces beat the Washington Mystics last night, 98-77.
That's a 6-game winning streak.
Next up for the Aces, they're off to Los Angeles to play the Sparks. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv. And now on Roku devices, the Las Vegas Aviators beat the Oklahoma City Baseball Club 4-2 on Saturday.
That's a 2-game winning streak.
They're off to Sugar Land, Texas to play the Space Cowboys on Tuesday. The 2024 Vegas Golden Knights development camp is officially in the books, and it finished with the classic Team Red versus Team White scrimmage. The Las Vegas Aces beat the Dallas Wings on Sunday, 104-85. Next up for the Aces, they're off to Seattle to play the Storm. Ajay Wilson scored 28 points in that game and became the franchise's all-time leading scorer on Sunday. And in other sports news, I went to Cowabunga on Saturday and I went down the Deuces Wild Ride, which is a high degree of thrills. Look at that landing. I can't believe I'm still alive. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
And you need Nelson.
You need Nelson.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators got postponed last night due to Hurricane Beryl knocking out power in Sugar Land, Texas. They resume play this evening. That game is in progress against the Space Cowboys. Another Las Vegas Aces player is heading for Paris. Center Megan Gustafsson will compete in the 2024 Olympics as a member of Team Spain, the national team announced Tuesday. 5 other Aces will join her in Paris for the Summer Olympics. Ajay Wilson, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, and Chelsea Gray will compete for Team USA, and Tiffany Hayes will play for Azerbaijan in the 3-on-3 tournament. Speaking of basketball and Olympics, members of the 2024 U.S. Men's Olympic basketball team will play in their first game together in Las Vegas on Wednesday. Team USA, led by LeBron James, will face Team Canada at T-Mobile Arena, part of the pre-Olympic exhibition tour. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. tonight. Raider Nation is invited to attend open practices this year. The Las Vegas Raiders will host 2 open practices at Allegiant Stadium in August as the Silver and Black prepare for the 2024 season. The practices are free and open to the public, and fans wishing to attend are encouraged to register for tickets as ticket inventory is limited. The UNLV Rebels have been picked to finish second in the Mountain West Conference this season. The conference announced the results of its football preseason media poll on Wednesday as part of the Mountain West Media Days. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
You need Nelson.
You need Nelson.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators got postponed last night due to Hurricane Beryl knocking out power in Sugar Land, Texas. They resume play this evening. That game is in progress against the Space Cowboys. Another Las Vegas Aces player is heading for Paris. Center Megan Gustafsson will compete in the 2024 Olympics as a member of Team Spain, the national team announced Tuesday. 5 other Aces will join her in Paris for the Summer Olympics. Ajay Wilson, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, and Chelsea Gray will compete for Team USA, and Tiffany Hayes will play for Azerbaijan in the 3-on-3 tournament. Speaking of basketball and Olympics, members of the 2024 U.S. Men's Olympic basketball team will play in their first game together in Las Vegas on Wednesday. Team USA, led by LeBron James, will face Team Canada at T-Mobile Arena, part of the pre-Olympic exhibition tour. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. tonight. Raider Nation is invited to attend open practices this year. The Las Vegas Raiders will host 2 open practices at Allegiant Stadium in August as the Silver and Black prepare for the 2024 season. The practices are free and open to the public, and fans wishing to attend are encouraged to register for tickets as ticket inventory is limited. The UNLV Rebels have been picked to finish second in the Mountain West Conference this season. The conference announced the results of its football preseason media poll on Wednesday as part of the Mountain West Media Days. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Always low, low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators beat the Sugar Land Space Cowboys last night, 9-4. Next up for the Aviators, they welcome the Salt Lake Bees. Vegas Golden Knights star center Jack Eichel and Las Vegas Raiders A.J. Cole squared off in the battle for Las Vegas. In the game, Team Eichel defeated Team Cole 30-17. It was the 3rd straight win for the Golden Knights over the Raiders. The event raised $225,000 for the Vegas Golden Knights Foundation, with funds directed to Best Buddies Nevada. The Las Vegas Aces beat the Washington Mystics last night, 89-77.
That's a 4-game winning streak.
Next up for the Aces, they welcome the Chicago Sky tomorrow. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators have the week off. They welcome the Salt Lake Bees on
Friday.
The Vegas Nighthawks are having a fan appreciation night while taking on the Tucson Sugar Skills. During the celebration, this is also the annual Back to School Bash where fans can donate school supplies. The drop-off locations are inside the Sam and Tilly Yard and South entrances. Those who bring 10 or more new school items will get a Vegas Nighthawk mini football. Officials with Atomic Golf recently announced the launch of the first ever residency drone show, set to begin on Thursday, July 18th. 18th at 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Admission to the show is free. The Vegas Golden Knights will host the 2024 VGK Golf Classic, presented by Wynn Resorts on Tuesday, September 3rd at Wynn Golf Club. The event will not be open to fans or the general public. And the Las Vegas Aces welcome the Chicago Sky this evening. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Pahrumps United Rentals. From home to job site, they have all your equipment needs. Call 775-990-4260.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Only one more sleep. The Las Vegas Aviators return to action tomorrow evening. They welcome the Salt Lake Bees. Speaking of baseball, a UNLV baseball player has officially been drafted in this year's Major League Baseball draft. Pitcher Austin Cates was drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays in the 7th round, 217 overall in the 2024 MLB draft. Cates, who is a junior at UNLV, is also a Henderson native. He transferred from the College of Southern Nevada prior to the 2024 season. The WNBA All-Star 2024 game is going to be played Saturday, July 20th in Phoenix, showcasing the league's brightest stars squaring off against one another as the USA Basketball Women's National Team takes on the WNBA All-Stars. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Looking to get away this weekend and cool off? Just about an hour away in Summerlin, Cowabunga Canyon. Cowabunga Canyon is a fun way to spend time with the whole family, featuring 25 slides and attractions, including a 60-foot free fall on canyon cliffs, an interactive children's aquatic adventure playground, sprawling lazy river, and a giant wave pool. An exciting way to beat the heat. Add more shade, a touch of luxury, and a bit of privacy by renting a cabana. Oh, and be prepared for a lot of walking. A lot of walking. Slides such as Boomer Wrangler, Boot Scoot and Boogie, the Dust Bowl, and one of my personal favorites, Deuces Wild. For more information, go to cowabungavegas.com.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Howdy. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast on Ace Country Radio. Born on July 15th, Linda Ronstadt. We'll celebrate her. Born on July 17th, Red Sovine. We'll pay tribute to him. Born on July 20th, friend of the show, T.G. Shepard. We'll celebrate him. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, Dallas Moore calls the show to talk about his forthcoming album, Gems and Jams. Also, my special guest, Cody Norris, calls the show to talk about his new exhibit, Rhinestone Revival. The Cody Norris Show at the Bluegrass Music Hall of Fame and Museum, Owensboro, Kentucky.
Such an honor, and they reached out about a year ago about doing some sort of an exhibit there, and wanted to know if we would, provide some artifacts, so to speak, for that. And so we did, and then our career, I guess you could say, since that time has really taken off.
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio and streaming at kpvm.tv, channel 25.8, and on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Always low, low prices at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv. And now on Roku devices, the Las Vegas Aviators return to action this evening. They welcome the Salt Lake City Bees. The Vegas Golden Knight Foundation was at Mirabelli Community Center, teaching the game to local kids. 2016 Olympic gold medalist Connor Fields, a Green Valley High School in Las Vegas graduate, will be taking on the role of analyst for BMX freestyle and BMX racing events at the 2024 Olympics in Paris. The 2024 WNBA All-Star Game is happening this Saturday in Phoenix. Don't forget to cheer on the Aces. Indoor Football League, Vegas Nighthawks defeated the Northern Arizona Wranglers 55-54 at Findlay Toyota Center and secured their first playoff berth in franchise history. Congratulations to the Nighthawks. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators dropped a close one last night to the Salt Lake Bees 9-8. Next up for the Aviators, it's the Battle of Nevada. They're off to Reno to take on the Aces tomorrow evening. A bird threw out the first pitch at the Aviators game on Friday. Strike. The Las Vegas Super Bowl 58 host committee and the Raiders Foundation partnered to donate $500,000 to 25 different nonprofit organizations around Nevada. The committee said Monday that this is its final contribution. With the latest round of giving, the committee and its charities have invested over $4 million into the Southern Nevada community. Congratulations to the Vegas Nighthawks. They will face the Arizona Rattlers next Saturday in the first round of the IFL playoffs at Lee's Family Forum in Henderson. And the WNBA All-Star team beat the Olympic team 117-109 on Saturday. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning. Call or text 702-595-0488.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators are in Reno this evening for the
Battle of Nevada.
First pitch, 6:35. The Las Vegas Raiders training camp in Southern California is underway. Rookies reported to the Jack Hammett Sports Complex in Costa Mesa on Sunday, and veterans are scheduled to arrive today. LeBron James will be one of two American athletes to carry the U.S. flag during the opening ceremony of this summer's Olympic Games in Paris. The U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee announced on Monday 4 girls with hero karate in Summerlin will represent the U.S. at the Junior Pan American Championships in Brazil on August 28th. Skyla Harling, Presley Allen, Angelia, and Kalina Adrievski will all represent the U.S. And the Pahrump Valley Trojan football team is holding their annual spaghetti dinner and cake auction fundraiser Saturday, August 3rd. Get your ticket from your favorite football player for $5, or you may pay at the door. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
You need Nelson.
You need Nelson.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators pulled out a victory last night for the
Battle of Nevada.
beating the Reno Aces 13-12 rematch this evening, 6:35. Ajay Wilson had a good game, 19 points and 14 rebounds to help the U.S. women's basketball Olympic team rebound from a rare exhibition loss to beat Germany 84-57 on Tuesday night. Speaking of Olympics, Snoop Dogg will carry the Olympic torch through the final stages when it passes through Paris before the opening ceremony on Friday. Hopefully he doesn't smoke it. Salt Lake City has officially been named the host city for the 2034 Winter Olympics. International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach made the announcement during a live-streamed session Wednesday from Paris where the Summer Olympics are gearing up. And Pahrump Valley High School is holding a youth soccer camp on August 2nd. That's going to be at the Pahrump Valley High School football field. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators took care of business again in the
Battle of Nevada,
beating the Reno Aces 5-2 last night. Rematch this evening at 6:35. Raiders signed Keelan Doss and Corey Luciano. Doss, who began his NFL career as an undrafted free agent with the Raiders in 2019, has played in 14 career games and totaled 17 receptions for 166 yards. Luciano saw action in 2 games as a rookie for San Francisco last season after signing with the 49ers as an undrafted free agent following the 2023 NFL Draft. The Olympics will officially open in Paris on the night of Friday, July 26th and continue through Sunday, August 11th. And Pahrump Valley High School is holding a youth soccer camp on August 2nd at the Pahrump Valley High School football field. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
you need Nelson.
You need Nelson.
Looking to get away this weekend and take a coolcation just about an hour away? Lovell Canyon. As you're traversing the ridges and saddle between Griffith Peak and Harris Mountain, and you look down a beautiful canyon to the south, you're viewing Lovell Canyon in the La Madre Mountains wilderness. The Lovell Canyon Trail gets you to Lovell Canyon Loop. Both are in a beautiful forested pinyon pine and juniper zone with a base of abundant low plants and shrubs like Ashley silk tassel, scattered yuccas, and prickly pear cactus. At one point, the Lovell Canyon Loop descends into the wash at the base of Lovell Canyon. Here you'll get an experience of the beauty of Lovell Canyon, far from the more stark high desert environments elsewhere in the southwest. And it's a popular coolcation destination, as the high temperature this weekend is only in the 80s.
Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning. Call or text 702-595-0488.
Howdy, you caught me listening to the new Ace Country Radio app. You can too by downloading it wherever you get your apps. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast, born on July 22nd in Glimmer, Texas, Don Henley. We'll celebrate him. Born on July 29th in Decatur, Illinois, Allison Krauss. We'll celebrate her. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, my special guest, local singer-songwriter Matt Hughes, calls the show to talk about his music. Also, William Lee Golden from the Oak Ridge Boys calls the show to talk about his band William Lee Golden and the Goldens, what it was like to record with Ray Charles, and how music helps him heal.
It's the best medicine so far. Last night we were on the Grand Ole Opry. They honored my son, Rusty Golden, and his music and his journey. And the last time we had been there, he was on stage with our family. And so when I'm not with the Oak Ridge Boys singing, I go out and sing songs and play music with my family, my kids and my grandkids.
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio, streaming at channel 25.8, and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Your original hometown dealer, Saida, Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Hey, hey, hey!
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators dropped one last night in the
Battle of Nevada.
12-3 to the Reno Aces. Rematch this evening at 6:35. Highlights from the Paris Olympics opening ceremony will be shown on Sphere Las Vegas on Friday. NBC Universal announced that it will showcase segments of its coverage on the Exosphere, Sphere's fully programmable LED exterior. The Golden Knights, Las Vegas Aviators, and ULV's athletics department celebrate Southern Nevadans who commit to the region's seasonal watering schedules. Check this video out on YouTube. And the Vegas Nighthawks kick off their first ever playoff bid tomorrow evening. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Pahrumps United Rentals. From home to job site, they have all your equipment needs. Call 775-990-4260.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Las Vegas Aviators took 4 out of 6 in the
Battle of Nevada.
They won last night 6-1 against the Reno Aces. Next up for the Aviators, they welcome the Albuquerque Isotopes tomorrow. Las Vegas swimmer Katie Grimes has advanced to the final of the women's 400-meter individual medley. Grimes finished second in the preliminaries, behind only fellow U.S. swimmer Emma Wyant. U.S. men's basketball team rolled past Serbia in the opening game at the Paris Olympics. The women's final is scheduled for Monday, July 29th at 11:30 p.m. And the Vegas Nighthawks fell to the Arizona Rattlers 39-38 at Lee's Family Forum on Saturday. The matchup marked the first playoff game in Nighthawks franchise history. And that's your look at sports on News 25.